We are in Richmond Hill, Queens, South Richmond Hill, Queens here. Looking at the T-Mobile store on 120th and Atlantic Avenue. Excuse the camera as we're positioning it. There we go. Back here in a few years back here, in scene of a horrible accident, 2019. NYPD detective was shot and killed while responding to a robbery at the cell phone store T-Mobile. And unfortunately, here are pictures of it. Appeared to be a tragic case of friendly fire. A detective was killed after being hit by gunfire at the T-Mobile store, Atlantic Avenue, 120th Street. 19-year veteran. The detective and his sergeant were working on an unrelated case in the area when they heard the calls coming for a robbery in progress at the store. At least one 911 caller reported two workers being forced at gunpoint to the back of the store. The detectives got there just as patrol units from the 102nd Precinct arrived. The officers entered the store. They saw the suspect emerge from the back, pointing at them with what appeared to be a handgun. With the suspect advancing toward them, the officers discharged their weapons and retreated out of the store. That was when the detective was shot. His fellow officers put him in a marked police car and transported him to Jamaica Hospital. They did the best to save him, and unfortunately they couldn't. The sergeant, who had 8.5 years, was shot in the leg, was taken to a hospital by a passerby who stopped to help. The suspect, 27-year-old at the time, shot multiple times, taken to Booth Memorial Hospital, where he was listed in stable condition. He did survive. It was actually the gun that detectives thought that it was a gun. It turned out to be a fake firearm. Absolute tragedy. The worst outcome any police officer or family of a police officer could ever imagine. The question I want to ask is, why is such a man with an extensive arrest record out on the street and not incarcerated? In a police radio transmission from the robbery, 911 dispatcher is heard telling officers that's going to be a gunpoint robbery at T-Mobile. He's got a duffel bag. He's 5'10", medium build. He said he saw the guy take two employees to the back of the location. Less than 2 minutes later, a cry is heard amid gunfire. Attention, shots fired, shots fired. The frantic shouting continues, and then central, he's in the store. He's going to the back. Get covered, guys, get covered. He advised and shot. Pope was still at the location. Police set up a route and going to Jamaica, which referred to the hospital. At least 4 bullet holes could be seen in the window of the T-Mobile store. Evidence markers everywhere. People in the area said they heard the rapid gunfire during the shootout. In case you're wondering what happened to the suspect, recently, as of last year, he took a plea deal. Guess how much he got? 33 years. That's all. 33 years for taking a life. 33 years. The 102nd precinct, which is where the officers were, I know this neighborhood well. It was literally maybe 3 or 4 blocks up the road. So luckily for the employees, the police is nearby here. It's also near a fire station. The neighborhood has definitely changed since I remember it growing up. The store was closed. It's still a T-Mobile store. The store was closed, I remember, for maybe a week. And then it just opened up again as if nothing had happened. Very weird. Here's the transmission of the 911 call.
Squad, go. We got shots fired. We're on 120. 1013. Again, we got shots fired. 1-2 on Atlantic. Sentry's in the store. He's going to the back. Get cover, guys. He's still in the store. Sentry's still in the store. Got a shot. Shot. Unit's okay. Sergeant. Not that. Sergeant. Sergeant, go. Be advised, I'm shot. Location. Please step around going to Jamaica.